Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am taking a little trip to some local thrift stores. So I thought it would be fun if I took you guys along with me. So let's see what we can find. Just a quick reminder, if you are not yet subscribed, be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you have not yet found me on Instagram, you can find me at Valerie Aguiar, where I share a lot of behind the scenes and fun stuff there too. Okay, so one of the first things I found was this kind of stone looking vase. It was really heavy. It did feel like kind of a real stone. I do find when the top is really narrow like that, it kind of limits what you can put in there. So I had to pass on that one, but I moved over to the lamps, and these little lanterns always catch my eye because I love to be prepared for the emergency type stuff. So those are always really great to grab. That one was a little pricey, but there was definitely no shortage on lamps and even lamp shades. Thrift stores are a great place to find lampshades. So without risking making you guys sick with my camera, I was trying to get in there to find this little lamp that caught my eye. So this reminded me so much of the Studio McGee lamp in black, although you cannot get it anymore. It's not available, but they are so cute, and I thought this was a really good, yeah, that happened. So that little project lamp might be coming home with me. These wooden carved floor lamps always catch my eye. This one had a really neat faux leather lampshade. However, the birds on it might have been a little much. It was a little pricey in my opinion, but definitely interesting. This was a cute little mid-century modern table. It wasn't the greatest wood. I think it was kind of like a veneer top, so it wasn't that great. And this lady had her eye on it, so this little bowl caught my eye. It was a little pricey. It was $10, but it was really, really heavy. And I thought this would be really cute for kind of like a Christmas type centerpiece, something like low, but it was a really good size. I love looking at all the cookie jars. I feel like there are so many. People just don't use cookie jars anymore, but I feel like they're so fun to look at. Had to stop and look at this. I've never seen this whole vintage pottery in blue. I usually see them in brown, so I thought that was kind of neat. They had a ton of furniture in stock. Ironically, a lot of the same types of tables and chairs. And just a little tip, these Windsor style chairs are really popping back up in style, and we're seeing these in a lot of places like Pottery Barn. So this is a great way to get the look for less and a fun little DIY project as well. This was a cute little sewing table. I loved those little pulls and the detailing on there, those curved legs. This was a really neat piece for like an entry table. You could totally redo it and make it look really cute. This little tripod lamp was really fun. I'm always drawn to the tripod lamps. I'm not really sure why, but they were asking $40 for this one, and it had kind of a really nice linen shade on it. And up at the front of the store, they had these two coffee tables. This one had the cutest little turned legs and kind of a hammered effect on the top. But this one was also really cute. This one was like a solid oak, so it's really good quality. But I loved that little drawer and the turned legs. A little bit too big for my living room. I am looking for a coffee table. I'm just not sure exactly what I want yet. And visiting another store, this was their lamp section. They didn't have as big of a selection as the other place, but this wooden one right in the back was really unique and kind of caught my eye. No shade and no harp, I think you call it. This little task lamp would be so cute on a desk. That is a really good find. I don't need one, but those are always a good find. This is more of that whole vintage pottery. I just love the colors on these. I think they are so unique. This one had the cutest little handles on the side. What do you guys think of this type of pottery? I see it more for like open shelving, something to display in like a cabinet, just really, really pretty. This was a really nice wooden bowl. I love sanding these down for more of decor type pieces. I have done one of those before in a thrift flip. I will link that up there, but those are always really cute to find. So I found this bowl and they didn't have any other pieces that matched it. They were asking $2.50 and I loved this. I had to snag it. It was just so cute. It has like these little speckles and these little indentions. It makes it look very kind of handmade, but old. I loved it. Another section I always love looking at is like the board games. This one was really, really neat. It was kind of like a leather looking old game. I think it was from the 60s. But that is one section that I do not like to pass up is the board games. I feel like there are so many and it's just a good quality time thing for families and we really enjoy the board games. I also found a couple really neat books. This one is called The American West, and I will link these below if I can find them. But this one I thought was really neat for coffee table or shelving. Just a really, really neat book. Lots of cool pictures. And then these two over here were also really neat. They are kind of the same style, like a big coffee table type book or for shelving, but they are all about Yosemite. I loved this kind of brown linen color and texture. I just thought it was really, really pretty. And the pictures are just amazing. So gorgeous. So I definitely had to snag this one. This one was by far my favorite. I don't know what it is, if it's the font, if it's the color, I don't know. I just love this. Also, comment below if you are obsessed with the Yellowstone show on Paramount. We love Yellowstone. We can't wait for it to start up again. So yeah, this book gets me super excited, but yeah, just a really, really gorgeous book. So it was $1. I had to pick it up. My husband's family has some special ties with Yellowstone and Wyoming, so I definitely had to pick this one up. So what I ended up bringing home with me were those books that I could not pass up, the gorgeous bowl, and I did find a Cuba maze for my boys for $8. Regular price is about $100, if not a little bit over, and they love it so much. So this was a really great find. I also couldn't pass up the Studio McGee look-alike lamp and also that one with the little flowers. I liked the shape on that, so I think I'm going to try to do a little DIY with those, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.